Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, and I'm going to be starting a new playthrough with Factorio here. I've been waiting for the 0.17 version to come out for quite a while, and it just came out a few days ago in the beta build. So it's not fully out, but it's in the kind of experimental. So I'm using 0.17.4 at the moment, and I'm going to just start a new game here. Now I'm a complete noob in this game. I did try it a long time ago, and got pretty far, but never got a rocket launch, so I'm going to change things up with the map here. So we're going to go probably with rich, full rich ore, pretty big ore body sizes. And what other customizations can we do here? Water, trees, might leave that kind of as is. I'm going to turn off enemy expansion because I found I was just constantly fighting biters. I don't mind fighting them, but I don't want to refight them, so I think I'll just go with that, see what it looks like. Okay, so I don't know exactly where you start, whether it's the center or what, but if it is the center, we got quite a few things around here. Hopefully that works out. I'm gonna go for it here. Just try it out. So this is Factorio Free Play. Your task is to launch a rocket. Like I said, I've never launched a rocket successfully yet. So here we go. I had to play a little bit just to remember where all the controls were, and I'm gonna be rusty for sure. I find the controls in this game a little bit confusing. I'm sure they're good, but I'm just not used to them. Like opening the menu is E to build stuff. And to exit out of a window, I always naturally hit escape, but it's not escape, it's Q, I think. So I'm gonna go collect some random stuff here. Get a little bit of iron ore. Kinda gotta bootstrap ourselves up here. Get some iron. Let's see what we need to build first. I need a burner miner. Oh, I'm gonna put some stuff on my hotbar here. Just to make things a little bit easier. So burner miner, I'll stick that right here, I guess. And it needs coal, so I'm gonna go get some coal, unless I have some. No, I don't. There's a coal pile down here somewhere. So it's a little bit slow to start, but once you get going, it's not too bad. Get some stone while I'm here. And sorry, my keyboard's a little bit loud. Okay, we got, what do we need here? We need to stick some coal in here. Stick that on my hotbar as well. So if you right click, I think it goes in there. No, shift click. There we go. And we need a place for that to go, so I'm going to stick a furnace down here. And it needs coal. So back we go. Maybe I should do the first burner miner over here. So I'm going to get these back up. And we'll go, first thing we want to build up is probably coal and then iron. So burner miner here. And we'll stick the coal we have in here. See, I always hit escape. It's just natural reflex in these games. Escape is typically the way to escape out of menus. Okay, what do I need for another burner miner? I need iron. Catch 22. Maybe I'll manually mine some iron here first and put the furnace down here. Put some coal in there. I'm sure there's a super optimal way to get going, and I am not doing it, but okay, we'll stick some iron in there. There we go. Now if you, I think it's control right click, you get the stuff that's in there out of there, or you can open it up and grab it. So I've got some iron plate now. I can make another burner miner. Perfect. So I'll head down here. And if you take two burner miners and you face them towards each other, rotate it around with the R key, these guys will feed each other and kind of just make coal forever, as long as there's coal underneath. And you can kind of see in the right here when I hover over, I can see all the stuff I have. So I'm gonna, I think it's control click to get the coal out of there. We'll just collect a little bit of that up. Go feed these things. And I want to make another burner miner. There we go. Get that going. And we need coal for that, so jam that in there. If you control right click, it's half of the stack gets placed inside. Control left click is the whole stack, I think. So I might have to steal a little bit of coal out of here and stick it in here. And then I'm just going to build a few more of these to get more iron ore going. Now there are biters over here to the right, so I gotta be careful about that. So we'll probably want to improve our military early on. And I'll be saving often. I'm gonna save right now, just... Let's do... Save as 1. Just in case things go bad, which they probably will. Just collecting a bit of wood, a bit of rock, or stone, because we're probably going to need it. I'll get this coal out of here. I think you can just hold the mouse button down to get stuff out of there. And I'll get the plate out of there, and we'll feed some coal in there. Get the metal plate out, and maybe I'll... What else can I make here? I might go farm some stone up here. Off this stone pile. Put a burner miner here. Now it needs coal. I just used up all my coal. I might as well grab some... Oh, there's coal in these rocks. Okay, good. They're really big. The huge rocks have coal in them. Pretty handy. So feel free to leave lots of comments to help me out, because I'm, like I said, it's been a long time, and I'm pretty new to the game. Okay, I need a box to put that stone in, so I'm going to make a box here. Make a few wooden boxes. Put that on the hotbar, maybe. And we'll stick that there, and it should just dump stone forever into this box. Yeah, nice. That should just go for a while. We'll bring some coal back. Now, did I just take the coal? I think I just took the coal out of there by mistake. Lots of running around in the beginning. Back and forth. But we can extend this thing so it generates more coal. I'll make one more of these. Maybe 2 more. Now it says it needs 3 iron plate, 3 iron gear wheels, and a stone furnace. So it makes all the subcomponents for you, so you don't have to actually make them first, which is nice. Okay, I'm going to add 2 more of these thingies here, and I'm going to make them kind of go in a loop. So that feeds that, that feeds that, like kind of like that. There we go. So it should just, the coal should just get dug up and passed to the next one. And we can kind of extend this into a big loop later on. And occasionally we'll run back here and grab the coal. And then feed it in up here. I'm so tempted to hit escape. It's hard to deprogram yourself. I'll make a few extra furnaces and then we'll make some more burner miners and just get more iron going. Now I have a little handgun here, a pistol, and some magazines. And to fire, I think it's space, and to fire on a certain enemy is C. Is that kind of the default key setup? Okay, so I can probably fire on this. Yeah. Destroy the wood that way. Put some more coal in here. Grab the stone. Okay, another burner miner. And another furnace. And feed that with some coal. So there's a technology tree. Hit T. The first thing we'll probably want to build is this automation, which needs these little red potions. And the red potions are under here, and they need copper plate and iron gear wheel. So I'll set up something similar to that over here in the copper pile. But I need another burner miner, so let's do that. I'll make 4 of them, make some extra furnaces. So burner miner, furnace, and we'll go grab some coal here. Looking good. Back and forth we go. And then eventually we'll want to set up some power, which you use the water for. So for that we need a boiler, I think. Offshore pump first, which requires electronic circuits. So we're going to need to build up some copper plate before we do that. I don't know why I'm hitting these rocks. They're kind of in the way, so stick some coal in here. Probably don't need stone that much, but I will keep it fed. And if you stick stone into a furnace, it I think it turns into brick. But we'll do that a little bit later, once I have a bit more coal. I think I just keep taking the coal out of that by mistake. Whoa, what key was that? Wrong key. I don't know what I just opened. Did I hit R? T? I don't even know. F4, F3. Oh, I hit F3, which is showing me all the sprites in the game. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. I think I'm taking coal out of this by mistake. Ah, I hit it again. Getting used to the keys here. Okay, 3. There we go. I'm a noob. Yeah, once we get this first thing built, this automation, then we can start to get things built automatically instead of building them kind of in our pocket. Okay, we got some copper plate now. Now I can make these little red potions. So I'm gonna make a few of them. And then I think we need a little science dome to actually research stuff. This thing, a lab. But we'll put a few more miners down here. Furnaces. Feed them. Oh, I missed one. Grab some more coal. Later on, you can automate all this stuff, but initially it's a little bit not automated. Manual. Okay, the little science dome thing, I think I can make one of those pretty soon. Where is it? This thing. Electronic circuit. Requires copper cable, which requires copper plate. So we're gonna need to make a lot of copper plate here. Okay, 36. Now I can make one of these labs. So I think I'll make one of those in my pocket. And we'll set it up kind of central. And then you put the potions in there, I think, and you can start to research stuff. And do we have science lab yet? Yeah, no. It's being built. You need a ton of iron in this game. And in my previous playthroughs, I didn't make enough iron kind of smelting columns, as they're called. So I was always out of iron. And I did make a main bus, which is kind of like a way to organize all your production, but it was kind of not very good. So I'll be trying to improve that. And there's certain ratios you're supposed to follow to make things work smoothly, but I kind of did it, but not really. Now I wonder if I should go attack those guys. There's also a radar you can build under military, which kind of starts scanning the map. And I might actually build one of those. But let's do the science machine here. Where did I stick it? Here, lab. We'll plunk one of those down. Actually, it needs power. So I gotta do all the power stuff first. Which is down here. We'll make a, if we can do it, an offshore pump. And then we put that right here. There's like special places for it. And it's pointing the arrow out where the water comes out, I think. Then we need some pipe. Let's see, where do I do that? I just saw it. There we go. We'll make a bunch of pipe. But I need more metal, so we'll come back. I probably should have built this later because we can't even power it yet. Oh, we're out of coal. Maybe I'll make some more coal production here. We'll get 2 more going. Gonna need a lot more coal than, or copper. There we go. We got it out. Now I'll add 2 more of these here in the loop. I think they're all facing the right way. You can hit Alt to turn the arrows on or off. Pretty useful. So that's good. Okay. Stick the coal in here. Like I said, it's going to be slow to start. and I'm especially slow because I don't even know all the controls and stuff. Okay, probably got excess coal in there, but that's okay. Alt also shows you what's being built in there. It's very handy. Okay, we'll go back down here. And I need some pipe. Well, I need a boiler and a steam engine. A couple steam engines, I think. Or maybe there's 4 per boiler. I can't remember the exact ratio. We'll find out in a second here. So I'll probably extend some pipe up this way. Maybe I should build it over here and go this direction. I think I'll do that. So I'll pick this up and put it down here instead, because there's lots of extra space here. Being organized is like super important in this game. Okay, which way is that facing? Can we rotate it? That looks good. Do some pipes here. Add a couple undergrounds. Okay. I might do an underground pipe first, like this, and then it pops up the other side. So we can run around it. And then that goes into a boiler, I think. Kind of like this. So water, yeah, in and out. And then steam goes up this way. So we'll just try to plunk down a steam engine, which I think goes like that. Now I might want to leave room in between these so I can run around, but for now we'll just leave it like that. And this needs coal, and I've got like barely any coal on me. But we'll put what we have in it. And these should start chugging along, but we need power poles to bring the power over to the base, so where do I make those power poles? Make a few of those. They require wood and copper cable. And I think you just kind of plunk them down kind of like this. And we'll bring them up to the base here in kind of a somewhat straight line. Gotta figure out where I'm gonna take them. Now you can hold the mouse button down as you're running and they'll just kind of evenly space them out. And I guess I'll bring it up this way. Okay, now that's connected, but we need to bring it coal because we didn't, there's hardly any coal there. So control, right click, shift click, control right click. I used up way too much coal there. Oh, I just put coal in them instead of taking coal out. There we go. Take this down here, put some coal in here. Where am I going? This way. Okay, there's no power pole for that, so we'll extend that down to here, I guess. And add some coal. Now, if you hover over a power pole, you can see, or click on a power pole, you can see a bunch of information about the power grid. Well, we're not consuming any power yet, so that's why it's idle, I think. So if we click this thing, we can put the red potions in here, I think. Yeah, there we go. It started to do our research, which is up here. And I'm just going to keep making more of these, I think. I think I just messed that up. Yeah. Coming along. And you can have multiple of these science labs, so I'll make another one. And I'll make a bunch of the little red potions, because we're going to need a bunch. And we can see our automations coming along here. Probably build more burner miners just to get even more coal going. Now we got electric mining drills now, so we can kind of get off the burner miner drills for some of the mining stuff. But let's just let all this finish here. I probably queued up too much stuff here. But we'll just let it chew through there. Make sure to keep everything fed with coal. And it's pretty dark in this game, and sorry for it being so dark. It's hard to see stuff. Okay, we'll put that in there. Now I got a second science lab, so what I'm going to do is stick a science lab here. And some power. I think we can put a... What do we need here? We need an inserter. And I think we can pass science from one to the other here. Something like this. I think we can take out of here. That should have power. Maybe it has to be closer? I don't know. There we go. So I'll steal the red science out of here and stick it in there. Oh, we're done the research. That's why it stopped. Okay. What else do we got here? Optics. Stone walls could be useful early on. I'm going to do those next. Oh, maybe military would be good. Maybe I messed this up, but there's 5 red science in there. Or you can just manually place red science in each one. There's a tricky way to do this, I think, where you can chain them together, but I forget exactly how it works. So that one's going to run out. That one's dead. I don't have a lot of red science on me. But we can automate that now. So let's do the... Where is it here? Assembly machine. Make a couple of those. And we can kind of automate red science a little bit. It's going to be slightly manual, but... Better go put some coal down here. Now eventually I want to get the coal fed with a little conveyor belt down here to automatically feed this thing. But for now, it seems to be pretty good. It's not chewing through the coal very much. And kind of a lame way to do it would be just to make a little box here. Like that. Put some coal in it. Not all of it, but half of it maybe. And put a little inserter, which I don't have. I have to make one of those, a few of those. You can right click to make a bunch. But I'll just single click and we'll stick that there. Needs power. So it should grab coal out of here and stick it in here. Should, if I've done it right. No, now it's stealing coal. Let's take that out and make sure it works. There we go. So that way I only have to run over once in a while, fill this box up, and it should just keep making power for us. But I do want to get electric miner drills going for the coal. Oh, this stopped. Oh, it's probably full. That's why. Okay, let's grab these. Put some coal in here. Now let's see. Electric miner drill. Let's make a few of those. And I gotta keep making red signs, but like I said, I'm gonna try to automate it. So we'll do a little assembly machine. Stick that on my hotbar, I think. Just plunk one down here. It needs power, but let's just see what we're gonna make in this thing. We're gonna make red signs, which requires copper plate and iron gear wheel. So maybe we'll make iron gear wheels first, which requires iron plate. So I'm just going to use a chest. This is going to be a very low-tech way, very manual way. I think I want it like that. So we'll put some iron plate in there. And we'll make... How do I change this? I forget how to change what I want. We're going to make iron gear wheels. That's not what I wanted. Okay, how do we do this? How do we change this thing? Let's pick it up. Put it back down. Okay, I want iron gear wheels, which requires iron plate, which will stick in here, which it has. I think I rotated this the wrong way, maybe. Oh, there we go. And now this thing stops because it has nowhere to put the iron gear wheels. So put another inserter here. Power. I need power lines. Let's make a bunch of those. Okay, I'm out of wood here. Let's go chop some trees. I don't have any trees on this map. Intentionally. So we might be starved for wood. It's probably good for now. So is this sticking the gears on the ground, but we want to pick them up and stick them in another assembly machine here. And these will make red signs, I think. I think there's some stuff on the ground here that I didn't pick up, but that's okay. Also needs copper plate. Now I'm just going to do that manually, so we're going to do a little thing here with a box, I think. Make some iron chests. I'm making iron chests because wood's pretty precious. Stick that on there. Now, middle mouse wheel button removes things off your hotbar, I think. This is going to be pretty messy, but okay. We want to grab, let's put a chest here. That'll have copper plate. We'll put half of it in there. There we go. Now we need a place for it to spit the red signs out. Stick a chest here. Put an inserter there. To grab the red signs out. Did I do that right? There we go. And instead of sticking it in a chest, we should just stick it right inside a science lab. So I'll bring that over. Plunk that down right here. Player's in the way. There we go. Automated science. Kind of. But we have to feed these chests once in a while, which is not really optimal. I think I can pick this up. And chain another one here. Stick an inserter here. messy power line. Oh god. And what should we do next? We got, let's see what we got under military here. Oh, I gotta do straight military first. So we'll do that first. Start that up. We get shotguns and machine guns, I think. Now everything is sitting idle here. Why is that? Oh, it's all backed up. Okay, we don't want that happening, so what I'm going to do is actually put a chest here, like I had before. So that way this will never bottleneck. It'll buffer the red signs in that chest. And then we'll send it into the lab from the chest. I think there's a way to pick up stuff. I think it's C or F or something. F. And then we'll stick the lab here. Put the poles in the way. You Factorio veterans, this is going to be painful for you to watch. I'm sorry. Even you new players will probably be painful to watch, but I'm learning as I go. The range on these power poles is absolutely dreadful. We should have buffer chests along here as well, but that's kind of good enough for now to get research rolling. Those are all backed up. Maybe I'll do another one here. Or we could start doing it with power. I think that would make more sense. Let's make a... Did I already make some power drills? I think I did, yeah. 2 electric mining drills. So we'll plunk one of those down. I guess right here. Oops. And extend the power over that way. Maybe I'll do it by the edge instead of right here. Kind of like this. Oops. And you can kind of face them in towards each other and then have a conveyor down the middle. And they have nowhere to go right now, so we got to make some of these belts, transport belts. And my research is done, so I'm just going to work my way through here in no particular order. So our coal is probably backed up. I better go get that. This is all backed up. Eat up some coal. Just keep all the balls in the air juggling. Put some coal in here. Okay, now some conveyor belts. I better put that on my hotbar. We're going to be doing a lot of that. Stick that, I don't know, right here. Oh, I gotta clear it first. Now, where do we want to send the iron? Probably to a furnace. Maybe I'll set some furnaces up here. This is very temporary. Can't reach. Now there's really good designs for smelter arrays, and this is just going to be temporary to get things rolling. Everything will be temporary. I guess I'll just do something like this. Grab it out of here, grab it off the belt, stick it in the furnace. Add some coal. Research is done. Maybe some more military stuff. What do we get? Bullet shooting speed and shotgun. That sounds good. Now at some point these biters up here will start attacking, but I need a radar. I'm gonna build a, or I already built a radar. I gotta put it down here somewhere. We'll stick it down here, I guess. Now it shows you on the map where it's gonna detect. So I don't know if this makes sense to put it here, but I'm gonna stick it right there. That starts uncovering the map for you. So you want to make multiple of these over time, I guess. And I better go check my coal down here, because we don't want to run out of power. Oh, we got quite a bit in there. That'll be good for a while. And how's our power usage? Production, satisfaction. Looks good. The radar eats a lot of power. I haven't fed any coal to the stone thing in a while, but we'll go fix that. We will stick as much as we can in there. Grab all that stone. And I might set down a chest here. Furnace. Oh, we gotta bring power up here if I want to do this. That's okay. Too long. And I'll put a bit of stone in here. But we need power, so I gotta bring a power line up here. And I'm probably gonna need to make a lot of more wood to get those. Yeah, I can only make 6. Okay, we're going on a wood mission here. And I think I can make machine guns now, so let's see if we can do that. Submachine gun. And a shotgun. I might as well make one of both. One of each. One of both. Good speaking. Okay. Okay, I might extend this a bit more here. There we go. I got a lot of copper plate. Need more iron. So here we go. Electric miners are going that way. Put one of these here. Keep those furnaces running. I just put 200 coal in there. No, 50. Okay, good. Now, really, we should take the iron plate out and stick it on a conveyor belt. But next episode, I think I'll build a proper smelting array here. Because this is not optimal. Because we want to take this iron plate out as it runs. Because once it fills up, it'll stop. And I think my red science has ran out of something here. What did I have here? Iron plate. Let's stick all of it in there. Lots of copper in there. That should be fine. There we go. Science is up and running again. So if this is bottlenecked, then it'll put one in here, and both will be running in parallel. But it's chewing through it pretty fast, so... I think I did this wrong, though. It's just gonna steal it out of there. Oh no, there it goes. Perfect. Got both running. I guess these can hold more than 50. I can't remember what the max is. Probably 100. Yeah. These are all bottlenecked because we don't have enough furnaces heating them. But I don't want to get too carried away with this setup because it's pretty terrible. But we could do something like this. Take the iron plate out. And stick it in a box or stick it on a conveyor belt. Something like that. But this is not how it should be. In fact, I'm going to scoop this up. And maybe just stick it in a box for now. There we go. Very, very low-tech setup here. But that will run for quite a while, because there's lots of iron under here. 38,000, 40,000. That way we don't have to keep feeding these coal. But we do have to feed these coal. So the ideal setup kind of feeds in coal, feeds in iron, makes iron plate and ships it off. But I'll do that next time, because I forget the exact design. There's lots of optimal designs out there for a lot of stuff. Which kind of takes the fun out of the game because everyone ends up building everything kind of the same way. Because there's one optimal way to do it. And then, yeah, a lot of bases end up looking the same, but at least the core chunks of it. But I might try some experimenting and learning on my own instead of just using blueprints. Because that kind of takes the fun out of the experimentation and stuff. But this might be a good place to kind of stop. Yeah, and next time I'll try to research some lights because it's pretty dark on the map. Hope you enjoyed this noob experience of Factorio. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.